Woo! Hello, hello, my darlings. We are back for 10:11 through 10:17. Going to do some tarot card readings. So let's see what's going on in your corner of the world. All right, let's see. Choices, opportunities coming up. Let me see what's up. Okay. All right. Slowly but surely, it looks like we are gradually putting the worst behind us, okay? Because this is kind of like, I even look at this and it's like, oh, that's EDD. It's EDD. This is telling me that the money has gone away. So I know that a lot of you that have been counting on that are realizing you got your last payment, okay? But the thing that's concerning me is we've got forward momentum as a result of that. So maybe it helped you get over the hump, and now it's going to be bringing you into a different realm where you're going to be making some choices that might be a little more creative and a little more interesting to do. And the reason why I say choices is because that's the first card down. This card is telling me it's Two of Worlds, so it's a choice you get to make in the real world. Can be finances, can be locations, this can be a relocating card. So kind of looks like, oh, well, just want to say for one of you, there looks like there's an opportunity in Colorado that's coming up. So just a heads up on that. It's always nice when you have choices, though, and that's what this is about. Twos. And that means that you're not going to be stuck in the same situation. You're going to be able to move out of it. This is about change. So it's the Eight of Cups, but it also, I know it looks really icky, doesn't it? It's like all this dark stuff and looks like rotten things all around. But if you look in the center, this is green, and green is always healing and rejuvenating, okay? So we might have experienced all of this stuff, and now we're coming to a greener spot, a healthier spot, a more wealthy spot. So this might be that even finances get better. It takes a turn for the better. But you'd have to just get rid of some of this residual, and your expectations of things going to be negative needs to be jettisoned. Get rid of that. I'm seeing advice, though, that's coming from an older person, and this could be somebody in their 60s, 70s that are going to be giving you some insight into how and what you should be choosing. Okay, so these two cards go together. So keep an eye open for older people. I don't want to say elderly because that implies that they're somewhat infirm, and these people don't look that way to me. Okay, eyes open, right? Why? Because what you've gone through, you've learned from. And what I'm seeing here is, this is like a spirituality card, okay? This also tells me that you've been building backbone. You've been having to go places and do things on your own, independently, not counting on somebody else to do it for you. And this is standing firm, holding your ground, right? There's going to be an opportunity, and if you had not been through all of these trials and tribulations, you wouldn't have what it takes to rush through that open door and embrace what is on the other side meant just for you, okay? This is coming, and this can be, if I were reading this for a whole year, I would say in about 6 months. So we're talking about a week, and it might be just past a week's worth of time that we start to see things lighten up. We're seeing light at the end of the tunnel, opportunities being provided for us. But if you've been good, if you've been doing what you needed to do to learn the hard lessons, and then this card is saying that things will start to create a harvest for you. It's also a card that tells me if you're looking for a house, there's going to be one that's starting to show up. Okay? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you know what I mean? So, but this is what it looks like. I also feel that what you have learned in the past from your elders, this looks like it's a female energy from the past, could be a grandmother, a great aunt, that had taught you something that maybe even your primary family didn't teach. Know that it's a legacy that you are expected to carry forward, and what you carry forward, you offer to help others in the same vein, okay? So keep moving things forward. Makes things better for you, and it definitely makes things better for the people that you love and care about. Okay. I see travel coming up. This is a double whammy on travel. This sometimes is self-motivated travel, and this could be quite distant travel. So if you get opportunities for that, just know that plans start, then they change. And then it looks like things come through. Chariot card is kind of like driving a car, or being responsible for maybe not being the person who's piloting the airplane, but you might be the one who's making all the choices for what the next step is when it comes to taking these trips. I'm trying to think, just giving me any time. It says be tenacious with it. So if plans change, like this one implies, if the plans change, make sure that you bought like some kind of insurance against it, and know that you're going to be able to handle the change. It might take a real swift change of events in order for you to catch up to it, but looks like it's easily done. It's in a position of hopes and fears, so it's something that you want to do, and I do believe if you stay tenacious and consistent, you're going to be able to do it. Okay. It's almost like it feels like it's a reward, because this card is about being true to yourself, and then maybe the place that you go is not so much about the destination, but it's about the going of it. You learn in the going of it. Maybe you meet different types of people, or maybe embrace a different culture, and it alters who you are or how you see the world. This too, like the card preceding it, has to do with spiritual growth. Okay? This is literally spiritual growth, and this is about how practical the spiritual growth can be. It is also about carrying it forward, because look, we have these little people that are following in your footsteps. So as you go, they will go too, because they're going to feel confident in what their life choices are, because they think if you've done it, they can do it too. Okay? Personal power being shared with those that are around you that care for you. These don't even have to be people that you're related to. These are people that want to be related to you. So keep your eyes open. Looks like 3, maybe 4 young people that are coming into your life as well. Okay, let me look at one of these on the bottom. This is telling me there's a guy that's coming in. If you're single and you're looking for some kind of a relationship, this may be a good one for it. But expect that his job comes first, right? So, and that's okay, as long as you're occupied and not sitting and waiting for him to show up, okay? So know that this person will probably come running through and might go, whoops, missed that, who was that? And is on their way back. What I do see about them, though, is they know how to do business. And this is something that might even be bi-coastal, okay? Because they work with different kinds of people or different cultures of people. And I find that really intriguing, paired up with the travel card. So maybe you meet that person, and then they suggest, well, I've got this opportunity and this opportunity. Okay, something that I can do. I can go and visit and be close. And then another one might take a little more planning, because it might be Europe. Lovely. Right? Might belong to that particular guy. Okay, let me draw one here. Yep, looks like it's the same guy. The thing is, okay, so we meet them. We're interested in what they have to offer and who they are, what they think about. And then here we have one that's finally like, I need to take a break. I'm working too hard. And they're going to be looking around for how am I going to spend the money that I've been working so hard to create. And if you're the special person, you might be the one who's going on the trip with them. All right? Love that card. So that one happens to be like a King of Swords, which would be an air sign male. What would that be? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So maybe it's the Libra guy that's looking for a trip to take. Right? Well, here we go again. There's a guy again. And it's a tough choice for him, but it looks to me like he starts making decisions that are based on what his future is going to be, and it's not about work. This might be, maybe I need to get serious about having a relationship and open up. This is somebody who wants to talk about it. Okay? Lovely. King of Swords. So we got the King of Swords twice, and then we got that other person that running around doing hard work and being productive, all that kind of stuff. So if you're single and you're looking for interesting male personality, this could be a week that one of them comes running through. Okay? Not too much to talk about today, but take it easy. You need to be careful because we're facing the end of Mercury retrograde. And it's not a good idea to get in people's faces. Save it for a little while, okay? Because live to fight another day, right? So that's all I have for you now. I guess I'll talk to you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.